Ladies and gentlemen, Tuface Idibia, he celebrated his mom's birthday, and it came with so much fanfare. A lot of people celebrated, and it's his 70th birthday. Tuface's mother celebrated, but a lot of people noticed something. They realized that as his mom turned 70, certain people were missing in the show. Now, we all know that Tuface and Annie Macaulay, she's no longer Idibia. Both of them are not together again. Something went wrong, and it has been going wrong for a long time. In fact, when their marriage broke apart, people were like, oh, he groomed her. This old guy groomed this young girl, and now he's done. Well, it is what it is. Toxic marriage. A marriage where the man is toxic in his own way of going after several women, and the woman too, also in her own toxic form. It has happened. She went on her page and she said she will never in her life pray and wish that any of her daughter experience or go through what she experienced in life. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you see, life can happen to anybody, but how you go about it is what matters. Well, so somehow they broke apart. That's just the thing. They are not together again. She said what she said, and Tuface also said what he said. But what I observe is that Tuface's family, that's the thing about family. Last, they embraced Tuface. But the first thing they did was to make it look like mommy is not in support of this. This is politics. Like, hey, that juju that you used to tie my son, release my son. I have not seen my son. And you'll be like, does Tuface live with mommy? No. Tuface is a matured man. A man of 50 years old. So what is this thing? Tuface is a matured man, successful in his career, and also successful in the other things that he does. Women, having children here and there. And mommy did all of that, so people will not say you are behind all of these things. She did that to clarify, to clear herself from it. Then all of a sudden, mommy embraced Natasha. Natasha is not from just one low-end family. Natasha is from a prestigious family, a family that has money. And Natasha is also in politics. Tuface felt, I need this kind of woman in my life. Both of them with their understanding. Now, Natasha also, from what we heard, has a child. And Tuface already has children. So both of them, they are like, let's just do this thing together. Now, I observed and I heard one of Tuface's, is it Tuface's auntie or Natasha's auntie saying, now that you're 50, that 50 years of your life that you have, that is just child's play. Now you are becoming what you have ever wished and hoped to become in life. You know what that means? It meant a lot. It meant that all those journey of your life, Tuface must have said a lot of things to Natasha, and I don't know what they both thought, but Natasha is pregnant. Natasha has been accepted into the family.
Good evening.
And
good evening.
Like I said, something people noticed. They noticed that Tuface's children were not present at grandma's.
Everybody, mommy, you remain seated. The rest of us should stand.
They were not present. Is it that Annie Macaulay did not allow them or give excuses or said, if I'm not there, like something, because it's 70th birthday of grandma. All of our grandchildren, home and abroad,
as you join us in this
there.
beautiful location, we first want to thank you.
School is not in session, so what exactly is it then? Why are they not there?
And
These are the questions
Father,
that
of the
people
Son,
started
and of the Holy
asking,
Spirit.
Is it Natasha? But the thing about life is, do you know that many people are beginning to embrace
We invite your presence here, O Holy Spirit, that
People say,
everything
oh,
shall be great
it's like I'm beginning to like this Natasha. Oh, Tuface is a woman you marry. I could remember when it all started. People were like, you are my African queen. I'm like, which African queen are you talking about? We all know that the marriage is not the kind and type that many people will want to be in. The marriage between Tuface and Annie is not the kind and type that anybody will want to encourage. They are both just, it's like Tuface cannot. Tuface needed someone that he can, someone who is not beneath. Tuface needed someone who can match up with him. Someone that can talk to him and he will listen. There is no way Annie will talk to Tuface. He will look at her like, see this small girl. Then next, who are your family? So Tuface needed somebody that could tell him, hey, stop that. And Tuface will look at the person and say, this is a fulfilled woman. She's a politician. This is a woman that has backbone financially and otherwise. Then Tuface will just chill and say, no wahala, no wahala. Nothing they happen. I concur. It's fine. We're in this together. That's just basically what it is. So, what could it be? Is it their field, their issue? I do not think that Tuface is that kind of person that will be like, no, let them stay with their mother. I don't care. Blah. No, Tuface is not that kind of person. And I don't think that Natasha is also that kind of woman that will want, that will just deny. It is not possible. And also, it is not a celebration. It is a celebration of grandma. So how come Tuface's children are not there? These are some of the things that people looked at and they're like wondering what is happening, what is going on, like what is happening here? Is there something else that is about to unfold? Hell knows no fury than a woman that has been scorned, and both of them, they can't lie. But Annie, any given opportunity she has, she will not stop to talk about how Tuface got one person pregnant and Tuface knew her before those people and all of that. It started sounding uncomfortable to Tuface, like, hey, and Tuface is like, it is not a crime if I want some other woman or something like that, and having another woman by the side is not a crime. Tuface said it and kept repeating it. In fact, he even said it on one of those reality shows in South Africa. It now became the best option for the rest of my life is to cut off from this woman. It is too much. I know this is who I am. You cannot forgive me, and I cannot also keep seeking for forgiveness because I am not ready. Now, people definitely will want to ask, in all of this, with everything that has happened so far, Tuface is still able to capture a woman like Natasha. Even though social media try to kind of say certain things, oh, Natasha, you will visit you. No, she's Idibia, caring less, not bothered, not interested, not responding to social media. So if you're trying to attack someone and the person is not responding to social media and the person cares less about you, what happens next? Your dragon dies in natural death.